As we begin to wrap up, 5 minutes. I want you to take 5 minutes, and at each of your tables, I want you to share one idea that you've gotten today that you will be able to take and use immediately, whether it's your personal life, your business, working with the children you're working with. What is one idea that you can take out of here today and start using? Maybe just a few minutes to talk about that around your tables, and then we'll open it back up to the floor. Okay, let's open the floor up, so to speak, for just a couple of minutes. Somebody tell the group what you got out of today, or what you heard at your table that you got out of today. Anybody brave enough to share an insight?
Up here.
Stop procrastinating. I'm sorry?
What I wanted to say is that I just want to make more time for myself. I don't take enough time out for myself, and I think that's important. That we need to try to, we just get wrapped up in everyday life, and we don't take no time out for ourselves, even if it's to take a walk or whatever. We need to focus on one thing for yourself.
That's what I heard in my research. Good. Give her a hand. That's what you do need time for yourself. I heard stop procrastination. That's a good. Yes. Good. Who else? I heard the word focus at this table. Get refocused on what you're about. Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to say, start reading myself more positive things, because garbage in, garbage out. Just be more positive self-talk and things like that.
It's a great point. She said positive self-talk, garbage in, garbage out. See, I love what I do. I never call myself a motivational speaker because I cannot motivate you. I can inspire you through stories. I can give you tools that work for me, but the motivation has to come from ourselves to say, I'm tired of all the garbage that's out there. It's interesting, my background's in the financial world, and there are some tough times going on out there. But people are paralyzed by fear so much, even people that have a lot of money aren't doing anything. And we listen to all this. I don't have cable TV. There's a reason. Now, I do get Netflix, because I got to watch my movies so I can do my speeches about it. But I'm tired of the garbage that's out there, and most of it is. And our kids are being exposed to it all the time. How much do you have to hear from your kids that you work with every day that they're exposed to? It's so hard to shield it. Since I mentioned movies, I'm going to leave you with this brief story. There was a gentleman named George back in the mid to early 70s. He had this idea for a movie that was different than anything that had ever been created. And he went to studio after studio after studio. And even though he had had some successful movies, they said, this is crazy, we don't want anything to do with this. He finally found a man named Alan who said, I like you. We worked well together in our last movie. I'm going to give you the money for this movie. So George put his movie in, started to produce his movie and put it into place. The first day of shooting, worst storm in 100 years, wiped out all the sets. Weeks into the shooting, he realized the special effects were not up to what his vision was, and he had to work with what he had. The actors hated the dialogue in the script, fought him every day on it. The camera people, all the production people in Britain have a law. At 5 o'clock, we shut off, not 5:01. So he had all these timetables, people that weren't willing to work overtime. Every single day, he had people fighting him tooth and nail. The world felt like it was against him. But he did one thing. Every day, he got back in this chair and said, action. And when George was done, on May 20th, 1977, the movie Star Wars was released. Now, George did not set out to create a piece of history that literally changed pop culture. He just wanted to make a fun movie. And did he ever? He didn't realize he was literally creating an empire. His empire did strike back at one point. Ladies, each of your lives, to me, is a masterpiece. It is a blockbuster. Are you living the script, though, that you want? If not, you've got the tools. Acknowledge the dream, create that script, and keep working on it. Work with your team. Tell them what your dream is, and they will help you get there. Integrate it into your life. Be open to opportunities, and most importantly, do it now. You've been wonderful. Thank you very much.